Welcome to my channel. Today I want to do a pick a card reading about the person you think about, and we want to find out if this is a radiator or a drain. So this person is giving you energy or taking energy from you, or maybe it is a real exchange. We will see. And you can choose for every relationship you think about. It can be a love relationship, can be a friendship, can be collaboration or a business relationship. Choose one or more and trust your intuition. It can be about different relationships, and maybe you have a couple of them in your mind, so choose with your intuition. And I draw a great arcana card to drive us in. And I feel the first one is this, the second is this, and the third is this. And we have the first one is the devil. And the second one is strength. And the third one is the Fool. And if you want to choose with the tarot decks that I will use on these different piles, we'll choose them now, and I put them in now. With the first pile, we use the Light Seers Tarot. With the second pile, we use the Wild Unknown Tarot. And with the third pile, we use the Sun and Moon Tarot. I see you in your reading. Welcome to your reading, pile 1. We'll see if this person that you are thinking about is a radiator or a drain. And the first card I want to draw an excerpt from the Devil that we have. And there is the hint on this card is watch out for the risk-taking behaviors. Don't let lust override your judgment. That's one of the things that give you a hint towards your person. And we have the Mirror Vision, the Two of Lotuses, and the Two of Chalices. And we'll put it here. And I want to read it to you because there are these two cards merged in one, and often it gives us an additional idea of what we are dealing with. So, because in this deck we have two decks merged in one. So, the Two of Chalices and Lotuses depict the undeniable connection of love. Like the soulmates, the Lover's card, this card speaks of unity and partnership with another. Imbibe the beauty of feeling connected to another person. It is part of the reason why we are here. So, this seems like we are talking about a love relationship, right? So we can see what this is about, and we'll see what's about you and your person. And I take the left side for you and the right side for your person. And let's draw a couple more cards so that we can see what this whole theme is about. So I want to draw Lenormand cards, and I want to draw tarot cards from the El Goliath. Then we can see what the overall theme of this relationship is about. And we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Karmic Soul Tribe. And that's a card that's normally not in a tarot deck, but in this one it is, so it's an extra card. About your connection on a soul level, right? So we can see the theme that is coming up here, pretty sure, and that's a soul connection, right? This bull that is depicted in the Six of Pentacles is about balance. It is showing us that the balance of emotions are a theme in this relationship. And we can see that in your side, and this is, you have the river on your side. It is, you are a source of energy that is flowing through this relationship. And the other person is centered, and this looks like centered in the self and radiating from the self. So that's a different energy, right? That's the one that is coming from the center, from this pearl inside of the self, from this person. And the river is a powerful energy running through the world, right? And giving water and emotions to the world. So that's, at the moment we cannot see, except from the Devil card. That is, I don't know what it means yet, but we know that the devil is like a temptation. Maybe the devil is about not being balanced out, being tempted, being in a different energy, and that's not a, maybe it can be a manipulative energy, right? But we cannot see this in these cards right now, because at the moment we see a love relationship. And we have a little bit to dive deeper. To see why the devil is here. Why is the devil here? I don't know. At the moment there is, it seems like that there is a secret. There's something someone isn't knowing yet. It isn't saying yet, and the secret is lying on the side of the devil. So it can be you having a relationship, but I chose the left side for you. The devil is on the left side. That doesn't mean that the devil belongs to you. But it can be that one of the two has got a secret. We have a book. And the book is something we don't know yet. Can be a real book that we write or that we have written. It can be something like this. But it can be a secret too. Something that we don't know yet. And this book and what comes up is influencing the energy that we follow. And it's the energy that we follow in our own courage. So, is there something as a relationship? Is there something that in this relationship, is there something that has to be opened up? It's, this can be something about a situation where someone else has a part, right? If there is a threesome in this relationship, that can be. But we have love in there, right? We have love and we have a soul connection. But often that doesn't mean that we have to be with this person. It doesn't. Sometimes we are in a soul connection, or we know that we know this person for a couple of lifetimes, but that doesn't mean that we have to be in this relationship. So, we'll see what challenges come. And now it's getting a little bit clearer, because it looks like that there is a difference in the power between both of you. And you are the one who doesn't use a lot of power in this to find out what the secret is about. But in this combination, I guess that this other person is passionate. There is a lot of fire in there. We have the flame, but we have the tomb too. We have something that is not moving, someone that's not taken. They are not deciding. They are not opening up as in a way that is showing the deepness of this emotion. And it takes a toll on your courage. You follow your star. We had the star in the middle of these Lenormand cards, and you follow your star, your hope, and that's what comes up. It's your hope for a change. It's a hope for them to open up as much and being as courageous to take a step forwards, to take a step into the relationship more than it does in the moment. So it is about the stagnation that comes with this person, because this person doesn't make a choice. And that's a difficult thing when we have the Two of Lotuses or the Two of Cups, then we have a relationship that is about love, that's about deep soul connection. And that's showing here in this karmic soul tribe too. It's about this relationship that is on a soul level. And if we know this, and the other person isn't deciding, then you can choose if you want to stay patient, and that's what you do right now. You are the one who is patient, and the other one is the one who is staying stagnant. And there is an interpretation from you that there isn't enough courage to step into the openness of this relationship. There is nothing. You think there is something that's is not there as a courage. And maybe that's, you know, the secret in here speaks to a person that is maybe in another relationship. Maybe there is someone else involved and they are not taking a choice. They are not deciding where to be. And you feel that this is a destined relationship. And you feel that this has to be decided, but the other person doesn't. And that's at the moment, that's where the devil comes in. That is taking your energy, right? Because you are the river that always flows in, and we have a lot of water here and there too. You are flowing and giving into this relationship, and the dynamic from this person is different because they are centered in themselves. So there is a lot more self-centeredness in this person, giving out the energy, yes, and having the flame and the passion, and maybe giving you the feeling that you are really connected to them, but in the next moment they don't decide and they take a step back because they don't because we have the stagnation in the tomb, right? And at the moment this seems like that there is energy flowing from one side, and the one side is you. The tomb is the difficult thing, because then we don't have something coming from this person. We have the flame, we have the flame that is holding up the passion, but we don't have the action coming into this dynamic. So what I guess in this card, and you have to have this in your own intuition, as I said, it's just me interpreting the cards here, right? That's just me. And well, for me it seems like that you give a lot of energy in there because you feel the flame, you feel the power, you feel the passion, and you feel the soul connection that comes with this relationship. But it's the question of, is it balanced? And we'll see, we'll take a couple of tarot cards to see. And this is the next, this seems like there is someone holding back. There is stinginess, right? There's a little bit of holding back of energy, and on the other side it's the being connected on a deeper level with all that is. And we have the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is something that is, she's picking the pentacles from like low-hanging fruits, and it doesn't seem like that there is a lot of energy given, because this is, for me, this is you being in your way of connecting to the earth and being connected as she is, right? She is connected, and she is in nature, and she looks like she's really in freedom, and it a little bit fits with the Page of Pentacles that's in this card. The Page of Pentacles is standing still. He's trying to get in balance and standing on one feet and trying to hold the balance. That's you in there trying to be patient and hold back the things that you want to give because you don't get anything back. And on the other hand, trying to get the things, and this may be that you feel that this person is picking the low-hanging fruit, and so and pulling back to find their own light and to find their own star by pulling back and being in their center and being connected to their inner self and to let something go. And this can all be connected to the to a relationship that is underneath all of this, that this person that you are connected to is not making a choice right now, and to let it go because it is painful. It's painful if you put in the energy, if you are patient as you are, and you don't get anything out of it, right? And even when you feel that this relationship is a magical one because it is a soul connection, it is a soul connection. It really is. But it doesn't feel like you get what you want. So you give a lot of things there. And you can feel this right now. You try to hold back because you gave a lot. And you gave a lot of energy there. And you try to hold yourself back to get into this place of balance and of being connected to yourself, to your own light. And there we have the Ten of Swords, and that's feeling like yes, there is an ending. There is an ending. And there is something else coming your way. And I don't know, I really don't know at the moment. We have the Two of Cups twice. So that's a tragic moment, and that's a really hard moment for you to know that this is a real Two of Cups relationship. And to let it go, because the Ten of Swords mean that this is not working as it is right now. Sadly, it's not. And there we have two times we have this, the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords as showing us that you have to get your emotions in check, to get your thoughts in the right direction, to be in a fulfilling relationship means that you have to take yourself back. And I think that this is a real a hard relationship you are in right now, or you are thinking about this person. It's really a hard one because you feel that the connection is there. Sometimes we meet people and we know that we know them so many lifetimes, and now we have to get it done, and we don't, we don't. So we take another one, and another one, and another one, and so it is like we are in a loop, and we meet these people, and this can be a karmic relationship, This can be someone you have to deal with because you have to let go of something. And this can be something that is about your own self-worth, about your own courage, about your own connection to yourself, to focus on that and not to give it away, to hold your energy a little bit back, to be connected to yourself and to find your own star. If we meet someone like this, we are in the moment where we try to get something out of it that is not not there, because we have the stagnation. So maybe the answer, and this is what you know already, is that this person seems to be someone who gives when they are in this moment of passion, when they are in the flame, and when they can give to you and give you the impression that they will have a happy end with you. But the reality is that they take energy from you. They take the river, and they are connected to their self. They give a little bit and they shine the light out, but they are about themselves. And that doesn't seem to be balanced. And I guess you know it already, because even the book underneath and the devil you choose, there is something wrong with this. And you know. And so maybe we will take next cards to see what will happen if you let it go. If you let it go and if you allow your mind to do something else, then we get really a beautiful motion forwards. Yes. And there we go into another passion. And we get into your own energy there to be embodied and to be in your own passion. And then we have someone else coming up. And I don't think that this is this person. I don't think so. I think, I don't think so. You will be successful in having a lovely relationship. And we can ask again, because I don't want to tell you that maybe you have the hope that this person will make a choice at one point, and we can draw a card about this, and we can see, will this person make a choice? Will there be a relationship, a possibility of a relationship, and a real balance for you and this person? And the Knight of Swords was turned on his head. So we have the Page of Swords, who is just giving a couple of thoughts and giving next thoughts, and is balancing on a sword. So this is connected to the risk-taking behavior and the thought that is overriding your own judgment. And this action that is happening here in this card isn't isn't something that is connected to an emotion. It isn't. It's connected to thoughts. And so we have the idea that there can be motion, and there can be something like a promise. I will do something. I will change. I will come forwards, and I don't believe this. I don't. So is there someone else coming? Let's see. Yes. And there we go. We have the King of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Strength. Yes. There is someone else coming. And it will be someone who is courageous and who will turn your world upside down. But it is a beautiful way to feel alive, and there is a lot of energy in there, a lot of passion, and that's a person who knows what they want. And then you connect those things, so the strength comes with it to overcome this challenge and to implement both sides of you and lead into something else that is fulfilling. So, the star, your hope for a beautiful new relationship. It is coming. This person, I think you knew from the beginning, because you chose the devil. That's from the beginning. You perceive this person as someone who is not sincere, who is hiding something. And because you feel the soul connection with this person, maybe it's a karmic soul connection, right? Maybe we promised something in a different lifetime. And so that is the reason why you hold on to this, because we think this is so divine and this is so precious if we are connected to those people. And it's true. But I don't think that this is the only one who is connected to your soul tribe. I don't. I believe that this King of Wands that's heading your way is really connected to you. And that this King of Wands is giving you what you are hoping for. This person will turn your world upside down because you get what you want. There is the success and there is the strength, and you get into yourself again. You get your courage back, and you are a perfect match to this King of Wands. Part 1. This was your reading. And I thank you so much for being here and for liking and subscribing and for all of those things that support the channel. And I'm really grateful for you being here. Thank you so much. And I see you soon. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. You've chosen the Strength card and compassion as a cornerstone to resolving conflicts. Do not lose hope. So, we'll see what this means about your relationship you're thinking about. And I draw a mirror vision deck because we get 2 meanings of cards. I really enjoy those, and I will read it to you. And we have the Tower and the Shore. And I really love this about this deck. This is beautiful when we merge two meanings of 2 cards. That's really amazing. And we have the tower and the shore, and in time the crashing waves on the shore are sure to erode the cliff's edge, and send the fragile tower toppling into the ocean below. While you might not be able to change exterior influences, you can change how you react to drastic upheaval. Be ready for swift change at any moment. And of course, I don't know what that means in your life and the relationship you are thinking about. So I will draw 2 archetype cards for your side and for the side of the other person. And we have for your side the orphan, and we have on the other side we have the starborn. That's a different energy, right? So we have, on the one hand, we have your energy of feeling, sometimes feeling abandoned. And this can be an old thing. This can be an old feeling that you brought with you in this relationship, but it indicates a little bit that you sometimes feel lost. This can be a trauma thing that you brought with you, but it can be that this relationship leads to feeling abandoned on your side. On the other side, it isn't that way. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the Shaman. And there's a lot of choices in here, because this frog is choosing which fly it wants to catch. And there are a couple of flies that are in these fly-eating plants. I don't know how they are called. And on the other hand, we have this beautiful shaman that is in his third eye. There is this beautiful bird on his third eye, and it's like a healer piercing at us with his piercing eyes, and it's a beautiful card, right? It's like a healer, and maybe that's the person we are talking about in your relationship. Maybe that is a person that is in the healing area, and that is like a star seed, you know. We have in this card, we have someone who is in the realm of being a star seed and being a healer. So maybe it is you, maybe it is them, but it seems like there is a connection about what you experience in this relationship, because it is changing, life-changing. It is a tower, you know. It doesn't have to be something negative, but it is something that is life-changing, because it turns your world upside down. And maybe that is about your trauma in your life that you experience now in this relationship. You experience something that is given to you that you never experienced before, because you chose the strength too. It is about connecting energies and connecting different parts of you and finding the strength in them, right? So we can see that there is a lot happening in this relationship, and there is a lot of energy happening in there. So it may be that you experience this right now as an energy that is really turning your world upside down. I can feel that, and this is about what it means to be in this place of change, because that's what the storks are about. It's the moving energy that is bringing the change in this area of where you experience yourself standing outside looking in. And maybe that's why you felt abandoned in the first place, that you never felt that you belonged somewhere. And this person that is with you right now is so connected to the higher realms that they try to be with you in this moment and to connect the lands. And that's what this shore card is about too, right? It's crashing, the waves crashing to the shore and building the pathway. So it is about letting the tower tumble. And I guess that's on your side, that you have to let the tower tumble, because it is your abandonment trauma that we are talking about. And this person is showing you that there are different choices. There are different choices like this frog can do, right? And there are healing opportunities for you that show you that this is a new experience you have at the moment, seeing yourself in this relationship, healing from trauma. And this can feel like a tower moment, because you don't know what is happening, right? You don't. And that can be frightening too. When we meet someone, we can wish for a lot of things. But when they come into our life, that can be something really terrifying. And we'll see what that is on your side and what it's on the other side of the other person, where we can get a little bit more. And there we have the flame. And we have the poet. And we have decay and creation. And I would suggest that there is a lot of idealism from your side about relationships. There is this poet that is thinking about relationship, and that is holding up the flame, and that's what you are capable of, holding up the flame and allowing this poet to dream of love and to dream of really beautiful relationships, and this decay and the creation on the other side, that this person, this starborn is bringing to you, is that there has to be something has to be done with. There is something that has to be in a decay to get something new. And we have all these flowers and fungi running, growing out of this thing, and the creation too. It's energy rising up from things we let go and we allow to decay in the same time. And this can feel like, if you have to face something, this person is a person that really is about healing. It can be a healer, it can be a teacher, it can be someone that is helping you to get through your own trauma. And they're doing a really good job, because that's what it feels like. It feels like a tower moment, but on the other hand, it is something that changes your own way of standing outside, looking in through this keyhole that we have there underneath. And this is facing your own trauma, facing your own way of dealing with relationships and with trauma. And this person is definitely giving to you in this moment. And we have a beautiful relationship that is in exchange. In the Two of Cups, there is a love relationship in there. And the next card we have is the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is an old pain, and can be this connected to this orphan card that is in here. And the Emperor, I guess that this energy of this person here on this side, the starborn person, is a stable energy that will help you to get over the things that came with this trauma. It can be that this is an old pain with a masculine energy like the Emperor. And in the middle we have this Temperance card that is combining the emotions of the tears and the fire and the passion, and it's leading to the Nine of Wands, the overcoming the obstacles that are holding us back and getting us into the place where we can choose again and have our thoughts connected, and to just wait for a moment and rest for a moment before we step in, because this is a moment when we get in touch with a person like this and we get into a healing process like this that is really intense. And you can feel this right now. It is like it's getting forward into a place where we feel connected again. And on the other hand, this orphan thing can be, you are challenged, and with the Tower again, you can be challenged by the intensity of the connection that is there right now, because that's what we see in the Six of Cups too. That's a remembrance of a relationship, of the connection and the being grounded through the roots and growing into the heavens. And we have the Empress too as a tree, right? And if we take you both as the Empress and the Emperor, as this is a divine connection. And this can be like a tower too, because then you get confronted with all of these old traumatizing moments in your life, and that this connection will be connecting you to an intimacy you never experienced before. And this can be terrifying because you have this experience. You would say, oh no, I don't do this anymore because this hurts me and I don't want to be hurt. But this is a divine counterpart. The Empress and the Emperor, and then we have the Star. This is dreams coming true, right? This is your dream coming true, and being in a connection that is overcoming the mountains of this world by connecting to this person, and to be able to step into the Ten of Pentacles. No, that's the Nine of Pentacles. That's not the Ten of Pentacles, but it's the Nine of Pentacles. And that's, that's a dream and a wish and coming true, right? And so to allow this to unfold, allow the intimacy to unfold, and allow the tower to tumble. Maybe this connection to this person is changing your whole life. And I think it is, in the way you are connected to the world is changing. It's giving you a lot of new energy, and we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun in this moment, and you step into a whole another area and a whole other place in your life. That is really beautiful, because that's what this is about. And I have on the bottom of the deck, I have the the Nine of Cups too. So we have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, and we have this amazing relationship that is giving to you. And that's what we see. That's never a drain. That's a radiator. That is someone who gives to you and who gives into the relationship to give something that is helping you to heal. And the only thing that you have to do is have the courage to step in there. And that's why the Strength card is here. Because you have the courage to get into this place of the Tower moment. You allow this person to turn your world upside down, but to give you a lot of energy in the same moment, to heal from past experiences, to heal from trauma, to heal from isolating yourself and never feeling that you belong. And this person is giving you the choice that you can take whatever you want. You can get the reward that you want for stepping into this relationship and into this intimacy and collaborate and create something out of it, because it is a divine counterpart. That's beautiful. Pile 2. That's a beautiful relationship, and it's giving a lot to you. It's giving a lot of energy, and it's giving you the opportunity to step into this intimacy and to heal on a deep level and create something really new. We have to let go the decay and the letting go of the old pain. That's something we have to do. But I feel that you will step in there and you will let it go. And then you step in there and let this person nurture you. Because they will. It's a healer. It's a healer that will turn your world upside down, but it will be worth it. Because it gives you so much emotion, so much energy, so much new life. Pile 2. Thank you for being here, and thank you for liking and subscribing and doing all the things that support the channel. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And I see you soon. Welcome, Pile 3. You chose the Fool. And we will see what this relationship you are thinking about is about. And for this, first I will draw a mirror vision deck, and there we got it. It is a volunteer. And I will read it to you because that's a beautiful way of showing us two cards at the same time. And this is the mirror vision deck showing us two. There we have the bridge and we have the moon. And there you can see and I will read it to you so that we find our way in there. We have the moon and the bridge. This card speaks of secrets as the moon illuminates the bridge between worlds. What is hidden will soon be revealed. It may be time to confront yourself and cast illusions aside so you can walk freely across the bridge in the moonlight. The truth waits on the other side. So we'll see what this is about and why this is coming up. And I will draw a card for you from the archetype deck. And I will draw on the left side one card for you. And one card for the other side. And we have the Mother and the threshold for you. So we are at a pivotal moment in this relationship, and we'll see what this is about. So you are on this, in this moment, you are on a pivotal place because you are on this threshold, stepping into the next part of your life. And we will see what this is about, because the mother is the one that is nurturing. And we will see what comes up with this. And we have the Nine of Swords as the part that's showing us a little bit more about the situation. And we have the Empress. And that's interesting because we have the Empress, and the Empress is the mother, right? It's in this card it's called the alchemical mother. And it's motherly energy. So what is this relationship about when we have the one that is nurturing, that is like a mother? Maybe you thought about your relationship to your mother. This can be true as well, right? I cannot say this. This is this thing you have to know and what this is about. But we'll see. I will draw Lenormand cards as well. And then we have the heart, and we have the divine feminine energy, and we have in the open. And this is the park. This is like an open a thing out in the open. And this can be something like you want it to be seen in the open. There, someone maybe wants to take it to the next level. It can be something to bring a love into the open. That can be a marriage. So, but it can be that you want something to be known. And I guess that's what this is about, right? Because it's the heart, something that you have in your heart, or that is a heartfelt thing that you want to receive, because that's about the feminine part. The divine feminine part is about receiving, opening up to the flow of life, and then to open up into the outer world, to give this sign in the outer world. And to connect it to the Fool is this Fool has a part on it. It says, just have fun for now and not get too tied down. So this can be a moment where you want, maybe you or the other person, because you are on the threshold, maybe you have to do the decision. This can be something where someone wants to get into the next phase and you don't, or you don't know if you want. And this is like changing your world right now on an emotional level, because you don't know if you want this. And this even can be something where you realize that you want something that is like pregnancy, that is like a child. You want to be a mother. Your partner wants to be a mother, right? Wants to have children. And maybe that is something you have to think about if you want to have children. If you want to be in this place. And that's maybe what's coming up with this, and the moon and the bridge. That is a threshold too, because it is like the pathway through these two barriers, and the dog and the wolf. That's the combination of emotions. Like the one is the wolf, that's the wild one. The other one is the domesticized one, and the tamed one. So that's the threshold you are on. Do you want to take it to the next level? And maybe this is a really difficult moment for you, because you want to be in the now, and this can be that you don't feel that this is something you are in for right now. So this feels a little bit like that you have problems to decide this thing. And this can be that this person that you think about is tying you down in a way because they want you to be connected to them. They want you to take the next step and allow this to be out in the open, and you are like here standing there and not knowing if you want to do this, right? So we'll see what this is about. We'll see a couple of shadow and influences that are and we have the warlock and greed and the champion and the elder. And I really don't know what this is about. I think we'll see with the tarot cards, because the warlock is, for me, it's someone who is able to do magic, and there is someone like the champion connected to you, and it's a wiser person, it's an older person, and maybe that's the thing that what is it's about. Maybe you're how can I say this? Maybe your reason why you are connected to this person isn't the same thing why this person is connected to you. Want to tell it this way. Maybe you are on this, you are like the fool in a positive way. You are someone who is connected in the now and doesn't want to be tied down. And this is, and this is, it doesn't have to be greed in a monetary way. It can be the connection where you feel good about the money they have and feel good about what you get out of it. But it doesn't have to be necessarily this way. It can be greed about things that you want in your life. It can be greed about your own freedom, right? It can be about, I want to be my own person. I don't want to be tied down. And there is this difficulty that the other person wants you to be in this place of a long-term relationship. So that's it feels it's not balanced, that we have the Nine of Swords. That's a little bit like a nightmare, that when it comes to being embodied and being this empress in the now and in this connection, it feels a little bit like this is your nightmare, because then you don't have the freedom of the fool. And that's the threshold, and the Tower is a volunteer, and that feels like it, because the threshold feels like you are in this moment in a Tower position where you have to decide something that you don't want to decide. And that's a little bit like, and we have this too, completion. Four of Wands can be a marriage too, right? It's something you want to complete, but there is a lot of passion, and there is a lot of creativity. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, like being in this little tiny box, and having the power to change and to decide in the moment. And And maybe that's leading to this hanged man and to this there's a lot of abundance in here too. So I feel that this is a little bit like a mental problem that you have right now. There is someone who's giving a lot to you. There is someone who is giving a lot, and this is a wise person, and a person who is able to give you the freedom, the security that you long for. But on the other side, and this is what it's shown here, the Princess of Cups, the one who gives you something and leads you into this beautiful, pleasurable combination of the cups and the lovers, as on one hand as a loving relationship, but on the other hand to decide to walk beyond this threshold and leave the fool. The freedom of the fool is either way to be in freedom, not to bind themselves and not to be committed to someone, but it can be the freedom of choosing to be committed. So why not try? Maybe that's your belief of the Ten of Swords, is like, yes, maybe that's yeah, we have the relationships that didn't end well in your life, and that's the idea that this will work out in the same way. But I don't think so. We have the Prince of Pentacles and we have the King of Pentacles. There we have an influential person in your life that is about money, is about security, is about being grounded, and that's lovely too. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So we have the wish fulfillment in this material area, and then we have this moment where you feel that this is a threshold that is difficult to step into. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have so many pentacles. So that's where the greed is and Six of Pentacles. So we have so much pentacles, so many pentacles. And we have the King of Cups. There is someone on the other side that is able to give from a really beautiful emotional place, and maybe they have a lot of money, and maybe that's your problem. Maybe that's your problem, that this is something other people can think you are greedy. Maybe other people think that your motivation is a different one. But this person wants to give to you. Yeah. And so you have to let go of these beliefs, and you have to let go of all of these things, and to be in balance with what you really, really want. And it's not about the pentacles, it's about your emotions. It's about the emotions that you have to find inside of yourself. The new beginning that comes on a different level. And that's what this is about. You have to choose to walk beyond this idea of the moon and being torn between the two sides of the coin, and finding your own way of stepping into this decision. And so we see, yeah, step back, get your thoughts together, get into your emotions, and get yourself grounded in this moment. Get yourself grounded. We have the Empress again. We have the Empress again. We have the Mother again. We have the hint to this is a moment where you decide if you want to be grounded like this. Or can you see this idea of being tied down, that you feel like it is Can you let it go, and can you step into the emotion that comes with it? What is it that makes you feel that you are tied down? What is it that makes you feel that on this side there is a person that gives a lot to you, and maybe that's the problem for you, because that's not what you are about. Maybe you are about the things that come with this person. Maybe this is what you are about. And are you ready to step beyond this? Are you ready to step into the place where you can allow other people to nurture you? Or is it a nightmare for you if someone does this? This person is a radiator. This person is someone who gives to you. And that's something that is, it feels beautiful, but it is a challenge for you. And this is the decision you have to make. Are you ready to step into this and to let it be an open relationship, and let it be something that is out in the open, and move beyond this threshold, beyond yourself, and allow yourself to be the full, faithful falling into this? And even if it feels like a tower moment, can you allow this to be a new beginning for yourself? Thank you so much, Pile 3. Thank you for being here, for liking, for subscribing, for supporting the channel. I'm really grateful for every single one of you. Thank you so much. And I see you soon.